So in continuation with the last topic, that is appendicitis. So there could be some congenital anomalies also. So it can be asked in exam as a 5-mark question also, or during practical viva also. So congenital anomaly is there could be absence of appendix or duplication of appendix. Now the signs. There are few signs to get confirmed about the disease are: first is there is cuff tenderness and rebound tenderness. So this both are present due to the inflammation of parietal peritoneum. So there will be cuff tenderness and rebound tenderness, and this will help us to differentiate with the disease right-sided ureteric colic. Then third sign is there is guardedity and rigidity in right iliac fossa or right iliac region. So there will be guardedity and rigidity in right iliac region. Then Rovsing sign. So in Rovsing sign, on applying, like during the process of palpation, when you will palpate the left iliac region, then there will be pain in right iliac region. So the pain will be in right iliac region on palpating on the left iliac region, because of the displacement of colonic gases, and because small bowel are there is small bowel coils which are impinging on the inflamed appendix. So because of the impingingness of coils of the small bowel on the appendix, over the appendix, and because of the displacement of colonic gases, there will be pain in the right iliac fossa on palpation in the left iliac fossa. Then Sharon triangle में hyperesthesia होगा. There will be hyperesthesia in Sharon triangle. So this is Sharon triangle. This is umbilicus, and this Sharon triangle is formed of umbilicus, superior iliac spine, and pubic symphysis. Pubic symphysis, superior iliac spine, and umbilicus will form a Sharon triangle. So there will be hyperesthesia in this region due to the irritation of abdominal nerves. Then next sign is Kopp's sauce test. In this there will be irritation of psoas major muscle. So there will be flexion in hip region, and if we will try to correct it, that will cause pain. So there will be irritation of psoas major muscle. Next sign is Kopp's obturator test. So because of the irritation of obturator muscle, this is very difficult, and there will be pain in medial rotation and flexion. So during the medial rotation and flexion, there will be pain because of the irritation of obturator muscle. These are the signs. Now investigations. In investigations, we will recommend patient for, because there is infection, so there will be fever. So C-reactive protein is high, elevated C-reactive protein, and WBC are also elevated. And we will recommend patient for X-ray abdomen. Also CT scan and ultrasound. There will be anemia, low HB because of hematuria. Then in treatment, we will do emergency appendectomy. Appendectomy. If the patient comes within 24 to 48 hours immediately after the pain, then we will do the emergency appendectomy. And we can also operate through the procedure laparoscopic appendectomy. In differential diagnosis, in case of kids, it is very difficult to diagnose or differentiate with Meckel's diverticulum. Then worm ball and enterocolitis. In adults, this disease, this acute appendicitis is usually very difficult to differentiate with right-sided ureteric colic or Meckel's diverticulum. In case of females, it is very difficult to differentiate with diseases like rupture of ectopic gestation or mild menstruation or torsion of ovarian cyst.